After capturing moments like this in the Six Kings Slam in Riyadh, I got to sit face to face with the biggest names in tennis, including Djokovic, Sinner, and Alcaraz. I asked them one simple question, but their answers revealed everything about what it really takes to live this life. Here is what they told me.
Hi Novak, sorry about the loss today. I want to ask you about, since you've been playing for more than many of the guys out here right now, what is the hardest part about being a tennis professional, and how has that changed for you throughout the years?
It's the commitment, it's the sacrifice, you know. We have a very long season. I mean, I'm not playing as I used to play the full schedule as most of the other guys, and I kind of pick and choose where I want to play, where I enjoy playing, where I just feel like I want to play. And thankfully, I've earned the right to do that. So it's really about enjoyment. It's about really where do I have a nice support, or where do I have good feelings about going, you know, and you know, Riyadh has been really good to me the last 3 years. I've enjoyed myself really, so I will try to keep on coming, and that's all I can say. You know, it's quite different situation for me the last couple of years comparing to the first 20 years of my professional career. So I'm just trying to thrive on this in this new or last phase of my career for however long it lasts, that, you know, to bring first of all joy to myself of competing, and to everyone else watching me, you know, but it definitely, yeah, it's not easy to sacrifice or take away maybe certain time that you would spend with the family because you have to train, because you have to get ready, but it's part of what I do. It's my choice, and so I'm not going to complain about it. It's just how it is, and there are much harder jobs and professions in this world, and I'm blessed to be, you know, part of the sport that I truly still love, and I'm, you know, competing and getting a lot of support around the world. That's an amazing emotion and an amazing sensation for me.
Thank you. Hey Carlos, great level today. It's really great, and I really appreciate how much you give us of highlight reels in every single match. So I just want to ask you, what is the hardest part about being a tennis professional that people really don't know about?
Well, it's. I mean, I think it's as everything. You know, there are a lot of great things. There are a lot of, you know, not that good things. But, you know, I think the most difficult part of being a professional is you have to travel week after week after week, trying to make yourself comfortable in every place. You know, the different time, trying to get used to as soon as possible the practices with everything, with the, you know, I think the pressure you might feel with the comments, with the people that they are expecting some good things about you, and you're not able to do it. Sometimes it's really frustrating. So there are a few things that it's really difficult to be a professional tennis player, but at the same time, you know, when you making a great matches, great points, great games, and see the people enjoying it, I think it's the best feeling as well. So it is a mix of everything.
Thank you.
I mean, I consider myself lucky in the position where I am in, but of course there are, you know, emotional and mental ups and downs we have. We travel a lot, which is great, but, you know, it's also not easy sometimes. You are away from family and friends and, you know, the loved ones also. It's not easy. But generally, I think we are very lucky, you know, to do this, what we can do. You cannot move at some point very free around cities because, you know, people sometimes they recognize you. That's also not easy at times, you know, to have a good privacy. But in other things, this is one of the best, if from my point of view, the best job I can have, you know, because it started off with a hobby and now I can call it work, but, you know, playing tennis should be still a hobby, you know, with a smile on your face. Sometimes it's not easy. I'm not perfect, but that's what we try to replicate, and that's it.
It is just the traveling, the not being home. I think when you don't get much of an off season, like we don't, especially when you're, that one of the higher ranked players, you stay an extra week, 2 weeks to play World Tour Finals, and then you have Davis Cup after that. So your off season is, at most 3.5 weeks. It's very hard on the body, first of all, traveling, being jet lagged all the time, flying long flights and then having to play all the time. It's very tough on the body. It's tough to stay healthy, and then you don't really get the time off to relax or just have much of a life outside of what we do. I think it's just a lot all the time.
It's fun. Sometimes I miss home because I'm on the road a lot, and there's a lot of travel. There's a lot of switching hotels, living out of a luggage, out of a suitcase, and lately in the last couple of years, I've started to become a more domesticated person. That's what I've come to realize. In my younger days, I didn't care so much. I was more solo, free spirit. Didn't matter where I was. But lately, you're starting to have a place, you have an apartment, you have a house. You start building your routines when you're not competing in a nice, healthy way, and you miss those routines because they're not as planned and not as in order when you're on the tour. It's a little bit more chaotic when you're on the tour, because sometimes you have to wake up, especially now that my ranking is 24, you have to wake up pretty early to play sometimes first match. Wasn't the case before. But it's something that you constantly have to adjust to and find ways around it. So this is something that I miss, the stability of everyday life, which I can't get on the tour.
Thank you.
I mean, I like being a tennis player. I enjoy the sport. I like traveling the world. I like playing in beautiful places like this. So I enjoy being a tennis player. Of course, we don't have much time off. I mean, we travel for 11 months a year, so that can be quite demanding. But in general, I don't like to complain about it because I enjoy playing as long as I can.
Dispatched.
Get your popcorn ready, because I guarantee this is one of the most unusual matches you will ever see.